Hey, what's up, guys? Putasos Promotions here. Just want to talk about something that I saw, and I saw it, and I didn't kind of, I didn't like it. You know what I mean? It just the comments, the not only the comments, but what this person was saying. I'm not gonna say his name. Um, I'm not gonna put it out here on social media. Why? Because I believe that why would I even want to give that person that the 5 minutes of fame, like we all say. But it's about Jaime Munguia, and it's about and I just want to clarify. Just want to clarify something. I don't want people saying, "Oh, it's because you're from Tijuana," or "It's because this is your favorite fighter." No, I just didn't, I just wasn't, I wasn't. What's the correct word? I'm just wasn't. I just didn't like what was said. You know what I'm saying? It was just the way this person was talking, and the way that he was saying. I mean, I know we're all open to our own opinions and everything, but the way this person was saying it, I just didn't like it. I mean, I think he was just. I'm the kind of person that likes, to talk, straight up. Why be around the bush? You know what I'm saying? To me, Jaime Munguia, it's a great fighter. You know what I mean? But we all, every fight, it's always a different fight. Some people out there they judge the fights, and they say, oh well, he didn't look good on his last fight, or he didn't look good, like 3 months, 4 months, that coming to the fight, he didn't look good. He didn't look good against any fighter that he fights. You know what I mean? But what people don't understand sometimes is that you can't compare the fighter that he's fighting with, and to the one he did. Anything can happen. I'm saying, as you guys could see what happened this weekend in Tijuana. He got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? It's reality. He got knocked out. By who? And a lot of people don't know. This guy only had 4 knockouts. That's all he had. You know what I mean? And but anything can happen in the sport of boxing. That's why the sport of boxing is so good. It's so great to watch, because anything can happen. You know what I mean? The fight could be turned around like this. What happened with Munguia in the what was it, second round? He dropped him. He dropped the guy, and then he came back and he knocked out Munguia in the sixth round. You know what I mean? So anything can happen. But this guy was saying, he was trying to he was trying to say, oh well, they didn't want to do they didn't want, right after the fight, they didn't want to do an interview. They didn't want to talk. They were embarrassed. They were that he didn't want. They didn't want. They were embarrassed. They were shy. Or they didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? What is there to be shy about? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. What is there to be shy about, or embarrassed about? What, you got knocked out? When you go into the sport of boxing, anything can happen in that ring. Anything can happen. You to anything. The mindset of a boxer, when you go in that ring, you're going in, but you don't know if you're gonna get out, if you're coming out. I mean, that's straight up. You know what I mean? A wrong hit, you can get something. You can lose your life in the ring. That's the risk. But this person was saying, oh well, how is he gonna say? How is he gonna come out to the media and talk, because he's embarrassed of this, and come on, man. Let's be realistic. You know what I mean? I know he's not embarrassed. I know he's not. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It happens. When you're in a fighter, you have to have that in your head, in your mentality, in your mind, knowing that when you go in, there's a chance you're gonna lose. You put everything on the line, like they say. You put everything in the line. Not only that, but the other thing was that this person was saying this he was saying that they're criticizing Morales, his trainer, Eric Morales, saying that why he switch up, why he moved from Freddie Roach, which you all know it was Pacquiao's, and not only Pacquiao but any other great fighter, trainer, fighters, he trained them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Why he moved from there? Why he go to Morales? This man, Blake, they try to put it on Morales. You know what I mean? How are you gonna put what happened on Morales, or even Freddie Roach, or any other trainer? Morales ain't fighting for you. Freddie Roach ain't fighting for you. You're doing the fighting. As a fighter, us as a fighter, we're doing the fighting. We're fighting for that. So I don't understand why this person was saying this. I just don't agree with it. I just, I honestly, I just think it's just a bunch of boo. You know what I mean? It's just, and not only that, not only him, but he was saying, oh, the comments that were on there, people. But see, a lot of people don't know boxing. Just uh, uh, Roger Mayweather would say. You know what I'm saying? They don't know shit about boxing. You know what I mean? It's the truth. A lot of people just go on there and just like, oh yeah, well, I want to call them, one-time fans. I want to call them. They just watch the fights when De La Hoya was fighting or Mike Tyson's fighting. Oh, they're gonna go watch it and just you know what I mean. But it's not like that. You don't follow. A lot of people don't know who these boxers are coming up, who they are, and then when they put them against somebody, they're like, who's this guy? You know what I'm saying? Who's this dude? Where did he come from? Or just another tomato can. What do you mean? If you're a tomato can, look, why does he have the You know what I'm saying? It's like until he's known, until he's known, that's when people start following him, and I don't think that's right. I mean, if you like the sport of boxing, you're gonna follow somebody, and you see him fighting. For instance, I saw Miguel Cotto. I used to watch Miguel Cotto. I used to go watch Miguel Cotto here in Las Vegas. I used to go watch him at the Orleans Arena. I used to go watch him. I used to pay back in the day, back in the 80, what was it, 96, 97, around there. I used to go watch him. It was like what, like $25, $40 to go in and watch him. And not only him, but any other fighters on the come up. I started watching. I started seeing how he was going. You could tell right away. You could see him. You could see his footwork. You could see how he was doing. I knew, everybody knew that he was going to be a great fighter. And he came out and were faded. But yeah, of course, they even said about, hey, anybody, well, who's this guy? Well, but I started watching him and I started seeing him. Hey, I watched his fights going and going. And, Ishai Smith, if y'all, a lot of people don't know who Ishai Smith, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't know him from The Contender. They watched him, and then all of a sudden, they start coming and say, oh, yeah, this Ishai Smith, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. I just didn't agree with what this dude was saying. You know what I'm saying? I just wanna clear that up, and not only that, I know, he's a great fighter. The guy, this guy, Bruno, he's a great fighter and stuff. But only that. But they were saying, oh, it was, you know, I just believe that. I mean, honestly, I just think that Munguia's team probably thought they were probably cherry picking. To be honest with you, they were probably cherry picking, and it was a cherry picking went wrong, and it turned out that this dude had he had that hit behind him and stuff like that. There's a lot of guys that are running red lights. You know what I mean? There's Lopez. There's just like Navarrete. Some of the young dudes are coming up. They're running lights. You know what I mean? And it's just I just think that I just think Munguia got caught. That's it. He never saw it coming, and he got caught with that hit, and then not only that, but I just think that the referee. The referee was he could have let him. The referee could have let him. And I know a lot of people know that watch boxing and they know something about refereeing. The referee, if he's counting on you, you're on the ground and you're counting, and he's counting. You get to 9, and if you get to 9 and you're on your feet, standing up on your feet, he needs to stop counting. Normally he'll stop counting. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you, move, go to the left, go to the right, come towards me. Let me see your gloves. Give me your gloves. If you can do that, then he'll let it roll. If you can, and he sees you really hurt, you can't do that, and you start going to the side like this, or you're not looking at him in his eyes, and he's gonna stop the fight. Like I said, Munguia was up on 9, and both feet on the canvas, and that's when the count stops. Whatever it was, a lot of people are saying that the referee was counting too fast. I mean, honestly, Munguia got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? That's the real. But there's a lot of things on there that a lot of people are saying. The guy had the 4 KOs, and like I said again, he left himself open. If you guys can watch the fight, watch it again, and you'll see when he drops that, he keeps dropping his left. You know what I'm saying? And then Bruno just came in and dropped him. It was a good hit, and he hit him hard. And also the other thing that this person was saying was that that Munguia, now he's gonna be scared when he comes back and fights. He's gonna be scared. He might not recuperate from this or whatever when you get hit like that. Come on, you know what I'm saying? He's a fighter. What any no? There's no fighter here that's scared. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, "Oh, he's scared to fight Canelo. Oh, he's scared to." It's not scared. You know what I'm saying? It's. You know, I don't think that any fighter that goes into a ring is scared. You know, so this guy was saying that, oh, now he's gonna be, he's gonna think about it. It's always gonna be in his mind that he got knocked out. Okay, yeah, but come on, man, you know you're exposed to that. That's it. That comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get hit. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of it just I didn't like that what he was saying, the comedy he was talking about. So I just thought of and come on here, and I wanted to come on here and talk about it. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, guys. And also, the other thing I want to talk about too is David Benavidez and David Morrell. It was crazy today, guys. I mean, you know, I don't know if it's about showing the selling out the fight or whatever, but to me it looked real. I mean, to me it was like, they got heated in the moment. They exchanged words right there in front of each other, and David Morrell said something to David, and David wasn't holding back, and he pushed him, and the things was, David Morrell threw his belt at Benavidez, and shit got heated. You know what I mean? But like I said, it just is that, it's part of the territory, and it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's a fight. It's a fight, and things are exchanged, words are exchanged, and you get heat up and you get caught up in the moment, and you don't think about it. And then wait, the belt's there, or you're gonna throw the belt, or you're gonna throw the first, push him, throw the first punch. Hey, it's boxing, and that's what I love boxing, and that's why it's Putasos Promotions. You know what I mean? So, I just want to appreciate you guys for tuning in all the time and supporting Putasos Promotion. I really appreciate it, guys, and I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know how I feel. You know what I mean? How it's straight out of the heart, and just like to tell you guys, straight up the way it is, and that's the way I feel. So it is what it is. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Putasos Promotions. I really appreciate it. You guys stay locked in. Follow us on TikTok. We're on TikTok. Follow us here on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok. We're on there. That's Putasos Promotions. Right here on Instagram. We streaming the fights and stuff. So right now I haven't been streaming some of the fights, but I will be. So I'll be getting new equipment and new stuff. So you guys stay tuned in, and don't forget, you got your hats. I got order your jackets and support. Thank you so much. Putasos Promotions, and we're out of here. Thank you so much, guys.